If you can't seem to get rid of fungus gnats, the problem isn't the gnats themselves, it's the soil. The only real fix is to create a drier soil surface by physically changing your potting mix. The issue almost always starts with a bag of moisture control potting mix. These soils are designed to act like a sponge. They use very fine peat or compost, that dark, silty material that clumps together when wet. While this can be helpful for thirsty plants outdoors, it's a disaster in an indoor pot with limited airflow. It creates a perpetually damp, swampy surface layer. This wet, airless environment is the perfect breeding ground for the specific fungus and algae that fungus gnat larvae must eat to survive. You're not just watering your plant, you're farming gnat food. Your immediate fix is to break up that dense soil structure. You need to amend what you already have by mixing in a significant amount of perlite or pumice. The target range is between 30 and 70% of the total volume. 30% is the minimum to see a real difference in drainage. 70% creates a very loose, fast-draining mix suitable for succulents. To be clear, if you have 2 scoops of that dense soil, add at least 1 full scoop of perlite. When you mix it in, you'll feel the change immediately. It goes from a heavy, clumpy mud to something much lighter that falls through your fingers. This is what allows air to get to the roots and lets the surface dry properly. If you skip this, the soil stays compacted and wet, and the gnat life cycle will continue. But amending a flawed mix is really just a patch. The permanent solution is to get rid of that soil entirely and switch to a soil-free mix. It might sound strange, but for most houseplants, these modern blends are far superior. They are made of individual chunky components. You'll see fir bark, which creates large air pockets. You'll find porous pumice, which acts like a tiny, hard sponge, holding just enough moisture without getting waterlogged. And the base is often sterile, buffered coco coir, which provides a stable anchor for the roots. Run your hands through it. It's light, stable, and drains almost instantly. There's no fine organic matter to compact and stay soggy. Without that swampy environment, the fungus simply can't establish a foothold. No fungus means no food, and the gnats will move on. Finally, think about how the problem might have started before you even brought the plant home. Next time you buy a bag of potting mix, inspect the packaging. Do you see those small, round breathing holes? Think about where those bags are stored, often on pallets in a warm, humid garden center. Those vents are a wide-open invitation. Fungus gnats and other pests can easily crawl inside and lay their eggs directly into the soil. You could be buying a pre-packaged infestation. To avoid this, look for a completely sealed bag. Some brands use solid, non-perforated plastic, ensuring the material inside is as clean and pest-free as it was when it left the factory. A dry soil surface is your best defense, and it starts with the right mix.